What's up guys, Jay Walia here and welcome back to yet another installment of Pura Vida. Today as you can see I am not alone because once again I am joined by Divya.
Hey everyone.
So today Divya is going to be handling the review. I'm going to be behind the camera, and if you're probably wondering what on earth is going on, the reason for that is because we're going to be reviewing what exactly today?
This is the Cuaba Divinos and it's from 2012. Okay.
And how did you get this cigar? Why are you doing the review today?
Okay, first of all, I didn't buy this. It was a gift from Azliza in La Casa.
Thank you, Azliza.
Just so jealous right now. And she only gave me this because I've never ever tried a Cuaba before, so this is my very first time. Again, thank you Azliza for this, and I'm actually kind of curious about it.
So because it's her cigar, Divya is going to be handling the review. I am green with envy, but I've got camera duties to handle. Anyway, this cigar came out 2012 as Divya mentioned, ultra rare right now. It's almost impossible to purchase. So we just figured it'll be fun to do a review just to share with you guys what the cigar tastes like. I've never tried it before, she's never tried it before, so this is gonna be fun. Without further ado, let's get Divya in the hot seat and let's get the cigar cut and lit. Let's go. Coming in at a length of 4 inches by a 43 ringgit, this perfecto shaped cigar is a Cuban Puro. The cap is well-ish applied. The foot, as you expect with a perfecto, a tapered foot, almost nipple-like. The wrapper is really rough, and as I said before, this features tobacco completely from Cuba. The wrapper is really rough, lots of mottling and uneven color, very bumpy as well, and seems a little dry. Let's hope it smokes better than it looks.
As I mentioned, I don't know anything about this cigar or the brand or anything about it. So we are on the Habanos website looking up Cuaba. So apparently this cigar started out in 1996, and this shape is called the double figurado or perfecto. Basically there's two ways of calling it. So they have 4 different cigars and all of them are in this shape, the double figurado shape. Okay, so Cuaba actually came from the word, a Taino-Indian word that refers to a highly combustible bush that they used to light cigars, basically.
Oh.
You can still see the motif on the band. So you can see on the side of the band here, there's like 3 gold leaves, which is a tribute to the bush itself. It doesn't take too much effort to light the cigar, as you can see. As Jay mentioned earlier, it has a tiny nipple. As you can see, it's a little difficult to get a draw from the cigar at this point. Don't worry about it, that's very normal with a perfecto. So once you go upon a certain point about here, then you'll be fine. So you know what, just be very patient with the cigar. But I just like to show you guys something. You can just see how old the cigar is, because the cigar is basically just shrunk. That just came off. That just came off. So I'm just gonna continue smoking it without this for a while. As I mentioned, during the first top of the burn, I'm gonna scrap that out. I didn't get much flavor, but after that I got like a really strong earthiness, and then a very slight note of caramel at the end, and then for some reason the caramel just dominated for a while, and then the earthiness was just subtle. It's sort of like the earthiness and the caramel was just taking turns, and then at this part over here, all of a sudden I just got a slight hint of fruitiness, almost jam-like. I just can't pinpoint on what exactly the fruitiness is coming from, what exact the fruit is, but this is a very enjoyable cigar. Like seriously, look at that ash, that's just perfection right there. And this is like an 8-year-old cigar. Honestly, I'm very impressed so far. We've just entered the second half of the cigar, and just look at that construction. seriously, it's just beautiful. Okay, at this point, there is still the subtleness of the caramel and the earthiness. It's still there, but it's very, very subtle. But the fruitiness and tanginess just came out, and it's just dominating, but in a good way. It's a very good way. It's like tangy, it's sweet, so fruity. It's very delicious. But at the end, you actually can still taste the caramel and earthiness. It's like the flavors are just like taking turns with each other, and I'm quite blown away by this. It's just amazing. But I'm more blown away by the ash. Look at this. Just look at that. We are already towards the end of the cigar. Of course, the toothpick has to come out. Okay, this cigar, honestly, it's extremely mind-blowing. The flavor transitions are just amazing. You get your caramel, you get your earthiness, and then in the middle you get a very, very strong fruitiness that's sweet and tangy at the same time. And then as it moves away from the middle, it goes back to the earthiness and the caramel again. The finish of the cigar is very, very chocolatey right now. It doesn't have much of the earthiness or caramel anymore, it's just chocolatey. Wow. Okay, but honestly, Jay and I have been sharing this cigar. Well, it's also his first Cuaba Divinos, so obviously I'm gonna share with him. Even with both of us sharing this one cigar, it took us an hour to finish this tiny cigar. The wrapper is just so thick. Okay, thank you for watching this. This is my first ever cigar review, I guess. First ever cigar review by myself. I'll have to emphasize on that. First ever cigar review by myself. And thank you so much for watching. And as Jay would say, take care, bye bye, and stay smoky.